Hi, everybody. Welcome to this vodcast. This is the first of hopefully many more. They will be on thejrreport.com. Check it out, The JR Report. Google it. Should be up there soon. And on Relevnt, a brand new app. It is awesome. Everyone should check it out. This is where all my stuff will be posted. There will be upcoming shows once a week, talking Tar Heels, talking NFL, talking NBA, talking whatever people want to hear. Those will be coming up shortly, as well as some interviews with UNC athletes. Those are right around the corner, but in the meantime, I want to post videos, short segments of what I see in the sports world and want to talk about what sort of what controversies are out there, what I see and I want to talk about, or I see something that is a little bit off that needs to be touched on. This week was just the Masters. Patrick Reed shot 15 under par, winning that by one shot over Ricky Fowler and two shots over Jordan Spieth, who had an absolutely incredible Sunday, just unreal. And it's pretty crazy to think Jordan Spieth just needed a birdie on 18 to tie Patrick Reed and force a playoff. Unfortunately, he bogeyed that hole after just the weirdest drive I've ever seen on 18. He hit it way right, hit a tree, bounced down to the fairway, had 280 yards to the hole, couldn't get there. He needed birdie, ended up bogeying the hole. But the main story, the one that intrigues me and intrigues most of the golf world and America, is Tiger Woods making his return to Augusta, his first time since 2015. And he's played pretty darn well so far this year. You're talking about Valspar, second place finish, just needed a birdie 18 to force a playoff. And then at the Arnold Palmer, made a big charge on Sunday, but double crossed his tee shot on 16, went way left and out of bounds on a par 5. So I believe he ended up bogeying the par 5. He needed, at the worst, a birdie, maybe an eagle, and he could have gone on to one. Obviously, McIlroy made an incredible charge at the end there that it probably wasn't likely, but if Tiger posts an eagle on that hole, you never quite know. Maybe it changes the way Rory plays, forces a few extra shots that don't quite fall the way he wants, and then you could add Tiger at the end at number one, but he didn't. He hit it out of bounds, and it was a bad play, a bad swing, and it cost them a chance at the tournament. So heading into Augusta, he usually plays a lot better than how he is normally playing. Over the past few years, he's had some pretty good finishes at Augusta where he hasn't been a top player in the world since 2013, but he's always seems to find a way to contend, but not this weekend. Started the tournament with a 1 over 73. Really had to struggle for it. He could have shot one or two under. He played better than that, but he missed a lot of putts, just missed a lot of iron shots. Wasn't great golf. Struggled to get the 1 over, and then the next day on Friday, the 3 over par completely took him out of the tournament, especially with Patrick Reed. The score's 15 under after 4 rounds, and he's 4 over after 2. So he had no chance to come back. It was a really poor outing. He had no rhythm. Usually you see him wayward with the driver, but he's putting pretty well. We saw his short game has been just absolutely incredible the past few weeks, and it just looked atrocious. He couldn't really find any rhythm. He missed a few easy wedge shots on 8. He missed a lot of putts. He didn't play well. And the thing that I want to talk about is really not him playing well, him not playing well, but compared to how he should be expected to play in majors. A lot of the times we've seen Tiger Woods, this is all post 2009, so his first comeback at it, 2011 to 2013, and then now. We've only had one major of data now, but what just happened is, he was playing like a top 10 player in the world, in my opinion. He almost won Valspar and was right there at Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer is all the best players playing. So you can't say Tiger is only contending in tournaments without the best players. No, he did it at the Arnold Palmer. He came close to really giving him a shot. He had a really good shot to win with 3 holes left, but he didn't do it. So he's a top 10 player. At Augusta, he should be finishing top 5 because he should play better at Augusta. He can be wayward with his driver and still figure out how to maneuver around certain objects and make up and downs and make pars. But, he didn't do that. He played horribly. tied for 32nd. That was with a -3 under round on Sunday to shoot up the leaderboard. But the thing that people have to look at is what worries me as a big Tiger fan is, him winning a major is what I really want to see. I would love to see it. I'm dying to see him win a major. And we saw this around 2012 and 2013 when he was still the number one player in the world, but he couldn't win a major. He had a lot of Thursday and Friday leads. He had some times where he was right next to the lead on Saturday and Sunday, but he always fizzled out. We're talking, Masters a few years ago. I think it was a Friday. He's a few shots off the lead, hits a great wedge shot into I think it was 13, and it hits the flag, ricochets into the water. Ever since that moment, he fell completely out of the tournament. He would have had a tap-in birdie instead. He made a huge number. I don't remember exactly. He also got penalized from a guy calling into the broadcast saying his drop was incorrect. But so he had a monumental collapse. There was the British Open a few years ago. I can't remember the exact dates, but he's contending, and then boom, a horrible hole. I believe it was where he left 3 shots in a bunker, a greenside bunker, and made a triple bogey. And he seems to be falling under the pressure that is put on himself. And understandably, this year in Augusta, everyone's been talking about Tiger Woods ever since he played the Hero Challenge in 2017, and was it early December? People have been talking Tiger Woods. He comes back, he plays well at Valspar, almost wins. Tiger, then Arnold Palmer. It's Tiger. Everyone's pointing to the statistics. This many people are watching more with Tiger Woods. The streams, hitting new records, everything. New records because Tiger Woods is back. And every single person in the golf world, or not every single person, but most of the golf world wants Tiger Woods to win. So he's stepping on the tee at 1 on Thursday at Augusta. It's 2018. He hasn't won a major in 10 years. And all the pressure on the world. I mean, think about it. This guy hasn't won in 10 years, and every single person there wants to watch him play and wants him to win. Ratings are through the roof because he's there, he's playing. Hasn't won in 10 years. And I think there's a lot of pressure on Tiger Woods that people aren't talking about. Because Tiger, and this is just sort of shows through, is, Tiger right now, I think is a top 10 player in the world. But he finished 32nd. And you saw this throughout all the majors post-2009. He seemed like he would falter down the stretch at majors. He might Thursday and Friday be right there, and then Saturday and Sunday he's gone. We saw this at the PGA Championship in Kiawah too. I believe he was in the last group on Friday with Vijay Singh. Might have been Saturday, but wasn't there at the end of Sunday. Rory McIlroy ran away with it. And I think people, just because of the way Tiger played from 1998 to 2008, how he was mentally stronger than everyone else. He made all these clutch putts, made, just unimaginable shots at the end of tournaments to win, that you could never say he wasn't clutch. You could never say that pressure got him. But it's hard to deny that the pressure is not getting to Tiger Woods now. You saw it on Augusta, the first shot. He hit it way left on number 1. So the pressure's already there to begin with. He still starts 1 under par after 3 holes, but then just totally can't get anything going. I think there's a lot of pressure on Tiger Woods. Everyone wants him to win this tournament. Every single person, and 9 months ago, he couldn't walk. He's had the opioid crisis, and there's just a lot of pressure, and I think it's sort of getting to Tiger Woods, and I hope that he figures a way to combat that, because golf needs Tiger Woods to be contending and winning majors, to be important, to be relevant. Tiger Woods is relevant. Golf is not relevant. So I think everyone wants in the sports world Tiger Woods to be there, but not a lot of people are talking about how pressure seems to get to Tiger Woods. Hits it way left at 1. I mean, even after day 1, right? He's 1 over par. He is in the tournament. He has a big round, and what does he do? He shoots 3 over par. I mean, Tiger Woods has played this course so many times. He fits what the course wants the player to do. I mean, he can be wayward with his driver, and, it matters, but not as big. There's no rough out there that's going to kill you. So it's just something that I don't think you see a lot of people talking about and it's going to be something to watch. It's only been one major so far, so it could just be he was rusty. But if it turns out that the next three majors are the way this one was in the past and the ones from 2011 to 2013, I think that's going to be an issue that isn't going to bode well for Tiger Woods in the future. He might win a lot of those, tournaments that aren't majors, but there seems to be a certain pressure, and I think it's one that he puts on himself to win majors because he's chasing Jack, and just the entire world puts on him. I mean, you got to think about it reasonably. It's been 10 years since this guy's won a major, and thousands of people, I mean, I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but if you told me there was 5,000 people on one hole watching Tiger Woods, 10,000, I mean, I would believe it. So there's just that pressure. It's just no other golfer has ever experienced it, especially when you're not winning for 10 years. So is pressure going to be an issue for Tiger Woods? I don't know. It's something that not a lot of people are talking about, but it's something that everyone will have to pay attention to going forward. So thank you so much for listening. Remember, this can be found on the JR Report. Google it, thejrreport.com, or on the app Relevnt. Please download it. It is an awesome app.